Just, yeah, it says we are live. Just go and check. Is are we live, Rachel?
I
Let me
think we
just
are.
check. Yeah.
We are. Okay,
We are.
cool.
Okay, I'll just
Finally.
check.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Hey,
If you're
everyone.
watching, sorry guys, we're just getting set up. There's a few tech difficulties. We usually stream live from Zoom, but today it's not working. So we've had to do a little workaround. So I'm just going to remove that. And cool. Welcome. So today, if you're, oopsie, I'm pressing the wrong buttons now. If you're watching, hi, and thanks for coming on. I don't know how to work this. I'm not used to this program, so we'll see. Mash, do you want to put us all on, like all our
Yep, all on.
So you can see a little bit going on here. We thought we'd come on live today and have a little craft with everyone. So we are the Stamping Lounge. We've got a few tech difficulties today, so you can't see Maheshwari's face, but I promise that she's there. So we might do an intro first. And just if you're new to us and you haven't crafted with us or met us before, my name's Kayla and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Tasmania in Australia. Well, actually all Australian, but we have members all over the world. So I'll just a little bit about me. I've been crafting for about, I want to say 20-ish years. And we created the Stamping Lounge last year because we love teaching and sharing what we love. So we've got an upcoming virtual retreat. And so we wanted to come and craft and talk a little bit about that, as well as do some share some crafting with a bit of a colour challenge. We love to talk about colour. So we're going to do a fun little crafting session today. So I'll go to Rochelle and she can introduce herself and tell you a little bit about her.
Hey, everyone. My name is Rochelle Lead-Smith, and I'm based in Melbourne. It's lovely to be here with you. Today, we'll be sharing some fun projects. I don't think I've seen Kayla's, haven't seen Maheshwari's yet, so mine's a surprise. I haven't done one yet, so we'll see how we go, and it'll be fun. We've got a color challenge, and Kayla will probably share with you what colors we're working around. If you want to craft with us, we'd love to see what you create. So I hope you enjoyed, and please chat with us throughout the event.
Hi guys, I'm Maheshwari Rajaguru. Sorry about because of the Zoom problem, I couldn't able to show the other camera, but I am here. We're just thinking of doing something different. I got no idea what I'm going to do, but I just got some color ideas. We are just for the retreat. We used feathered farm. This is our bonus project, and the retreat is full of about the Scenic adventure. So that's today's section is mainly focus of that one. We have Kayla will talk more about that in later. So I'm just going to use coloring this one, and as usual, I got no idea. At the end, you guys will see what I created. Okay. So
do you want to spotlight me, Maheshwari?
Yeah, I'm just going to.
And I will put this up because I do have up the top. So what we're going to do today, and we hadn't all seen each other's projects, but this is actually a little sneak peek as well. So we decided to use a bit of a color combo inspired by our retreat colors. In saying that, you can see the sneak peeks down the bottom. We've got additional projects that are beyond these colors. This was just a little bit of a challenge to ourselves to use colors like Pretty Peacock, the browns, the greens. It's not really specific. We just kind of had a little bit of a theme, and we're going to create cards today using the Feathered Fun, which is actually the set we're using in our bonus projects for the retreat, as well as the Scenic Adventure bundle. So we'll show you that in a second. That's our main bundle that we were using for the retreat. But in saying that, you might get a little vibe from the sneak peeks here that there are some projects featured that use products beyond this. So with our retreat, we have 3 fun folds using the Scenic Adventure Bundle, as well as 3 card projects using the Scenic Adventure Bundle, as well as 3 bonus fun folds using the Feathered Fun, which I love the Feathered Fun. I don't know about you, but if you haven't seen it, you will in just a moment, because I know that Rochelle and Maheshwari are both using that today. But we also show additional projects beyond these, because we know that not everyone might have those products, or they may want to continue creating with the products beyond the retreat. So we've also shared 2 additional samples for each of the 6 Scenic Adventure projects. But the Feathered Fun one is, that doesn't have additional samples. That's just the Feathered Fun. But of course, you can take those fun folds and create beyond that. So there's loads of samples in this retreat. And of course, we would love you to join. This is just a bit of a sneak peek at some of the projects. There's more than this. And it's $54.95 Australian dollars. It's happening next weekend. But in saying that, you do have lifetime access. So you can watch whenever you like. And that's both on a private Facebook group, as well as a retreat platform. That's a separate website that we house our normal membership on. But with joining the retreat, you don't have to commit to a membership. You can just purchase the retreat. So that's a little bit about that. And I kind of wanted to give you a sneak peek of the colours of that retreat that we're kind of doing our projects on today. So if you want to go back to our desk view, I'll pop mine up. And then you can see, I don't know if it will be bigger if we take Rochelle's face off or not. I'm not 100% sure how that works.
Take me off. Someone said it was echoing. I don't know, but it was me. No.
Yeah, you sound a little bit echoey, Rochelle.
Hang on.
We're loving the technology today.
Oh, hang on.
You know what, Richard, the problem? If I can't mute you, because if I mute your face, then the voice on the next camera, we can't hear you. Did you understand what I mean? Because the StreamYard is the problem. If you are going away, means at least you can use only one, Rachel. Just
sure. Okay, so I'll get out of my face one.
Yes, that's right, and join again. Only with
Got
camera.
it.
That would be easy.
Got it. Oh my word.
Majra, do you want to feature me while Rochelle gets sorted? If you spotlight me, and I'll talk.
I am going to Kayla.
No problems, guys. Sorry about that. Awesome. We're going to show all 3 of us crafting. So what we're going to do today is not sort of go step by step. We're just going to give an overview. It's just about a fun crafting session. We're sorry about all the tech difficulties today. It is the weekend, so the Facebook's probably wanting to have a weekend vibe as well. Who knows? So this is, I did have it in front of me. This is the Feathered Fun stamp set. So you may or may not have seen this. This is a reversible set that was new to the annual catalogue, and we just loved it. I haven't even really gone into the reversible capabilities of this set yet. I just love it. I love the colouring and all sorts. Here's a little sneak peek of some of the colouring I've been doing. The actual full bundle, which I have sat somewhere safe, you know, when you sit something somewhere safe and it just goes missing. Oh, here we go. So this is the Scenic Adventure bundle, and it has a set of dies. I do have my dies out here in front of me, and this is one of those bundles that you really have to start playing with to see how amazing it is. So this one here is our retreat bundle that we're going to be featuring, and we're all creating a card today. I am actually using the Scenic Adventure bundle for my card. I know the other girls are using more of the birds, but I'm not going to show you. I've got the card finished, but I'm not going to show you how it turns out. I'm just going to create along and chat as I go. So the one, I'm making a shaker card. I couldn't help myself. I always say I'm going to do a simple card, and it always ends up being not so simple, but that's just me. So the colours I chose to use today was Berry Vanilla, which is a huge shock because I actually don't really love Berry Vanilla and I don't use it that much. But I decided to push myself out of my comfort zone and use a bit of vanilla today, as well as some pecan pie, early espresso, some soft sea foam, and as well as I actually created my own sort of paper for my trees. So what I did was got some Fluid 100 paper and used a water painter to create some fun textured greens using old olive and mossy meadow. So that's what I've cut my trees out of today. So I cut a few more than I needed, but I used the big tree and the little tree. So what I'm going to do to start off my card while the girls get organised is I have cut a window for my shaker card with some very vanilla, and I have cut a circle out with the Stylish Shapes dies. So I'm going to get using a blending brush on this, because I'm going to add some pecan pie to sort of make it a little bit more, I suppose, vintage looking. I'm not sure the word you'd use, but I'm going to do that with some pecan pie. So whenever you girls are ready to come back on, feel free, because I'm just going to colour along. Feel free to ask questions in the comments if you want to, or ask any questions about the retreat that you may have, because we would love to answer them for you. I will also put a link. Donna, is ready somewhere safe. Yeah, I know. That's my craft room at the moment. So I have just moved house, and the craft room is still not packed. So I'm sort of working in limbo at the moment. I'm going to post a link in the comments to purchasing the retreat. Of course, we'll also put it up afterwards. But I'm just going to put it on the Facebook page there, and that's where you can purchase the retreat. Hey, Michelle. Yes, the Kayla you're used to. So feel free, guys, to Rochelle and Maytray can explain what they're doing. Maybe if you pop on, Maytray, and talk about yours.
Me, I'm just coloring the bird using the Timid Tiger blends. I'm starting with that, and I have a sample one, but I will show on the end. I don't want to show it now, okay? But I used in different colors there. I just want to mix with some mossy meadow. So once I started coloring, you guys can see, and afterwards, Rachel, why? Where is your desk view there?
I'm trying to come in through my phone, and it's not letting me.
Is it
okay?
Is it?
I'm
I
gonna
can't see
get out of this.
Why? I can't see you, Rachel. No, we're gone. Yeah, it's perfect now. Yep.
Right.
Yes, perfect. Yep, better. Yep.
Okay.
Don't worry, guys. We're going to do a tech run through before next weekend.
This is mad.
This weekend been a bit crazy.
Normally it won't
It's
happen.
really hard when I can't see you guys' faces.
Yeah.
I'm struggling.
Is it?
Let me try and
It's
find
perfect,
this.
Rachel. It's perfect. Yep.
Is all right?
Yes, it's good. Yep.
Hang on. Okay, I have to get the video up on Facebook so I can see what I'm doing. Otherwise, I can't see. Sorry. Right, that's better. I'll mute myself. Okay. Radio. Okay. I am using this little birds. No, I will put this thing. See, I've got thrown out already. I'm stamping an early espresso.
I'm excited to see what you guys are doing, because I haven't really looked at what you've done. Well, we haven't seen yours.
I'm going to use watercolor pencils.
Oh, exciting. So I'm colouring the inside of my circle with a mixture of old olive and mossy meadow. So I'm using the negative as well as the positive of this little piece here. I'm using two colours that I don't use a lot of. Oh, my camera's going funny. Oh, am I back? Where's my camera going? There we go. I don't really use a lot of mossy meadow or very vanilla, so...
Oh my God, Kayla, mossy meadow is my favorite, But I'm very, very happy, guys. You started to use the very vanilla.
I never used to use mossy meadow either. And
oh my God.
It used to be my scrap one when I wanted to try things on because I didn't like it. But not anymore. I use it.
Oh my God, look at you guys, both of them.
It's my pecan.
Yes, I'm not a fan.
But now I'm
That's
okay. You kind of had to use it with this one. Okay. What am I doing? Okay, I'm using cherry cobbler because there was just a teeny weeny bit and I ran with it in that photo.
I'm trying to check Facebook comments without having noise on my computer. Okay.
I realized you can mute it. I didn't realize till the other day. Okay. Okay, and I did a bit red.
So I pre-cut. Oh, my camera's being really silly. It really doesn't like it.
It's one of those days.
Yeah, it's fine now, Kayla.
So I've cut a few pieces out ahead of time. So I use this little small mountain, which I love these dies because they don't actually, you can cut them out whatever size you like because they don't fully cut it out. So I've cut 2 of those, which I'm going to trim, but I also cut a little bit of, I don't know what you call this, like grass foliage from the soft sea foam. So I'm going to add a little bit of blending to these. So I love my blending brushes. They're my favorite. And I'm going to add some early espresso. What colours are you using, Mayashwari?
Just use Timid Tiger and Petal Pink. You know what, Kayla? I don't have choice because of our sweet colors. I just picked that one. Otherwise, I like to go with the yellow shade. But anyway, this bird is going to look different. I know that. Is anybody saw a bird with a Timid Tiger shade, guys? Is anyone? I got no idea.
You have those mixed colored ones, don't you?
Oh my goodness, my video is being so silly.
Oh, what happened? Yeah, is it?
I've got a new computer where it's all doing things very differently. So I hope that that's going to behave. Right. Everyone's like, I've had enough. I'm going to add a little bit of old olive to my grass.
So my colors are cherry cobbler, real red, old olive, lemon lime twist, pecan pie, and my crushed curry is kind of like my gold because there was a bit of gold in there.
I love that you're colouring those birds, Rochelle, because all I could see was cardinals when I looked at those birds. So
actually they do look like that. My lack of knowledge helps sometimes because I've got no clue what the birds are meant to look like, so I just do whatever.
One of the maze that I was splattering with my blends. So I blame Mayashwari for that because she freaks out if you grab the blend with this end and splatter it. She freaks out. So I've started to be gentle when she's watching.
Oh my God.
When I'm not on camera.
Kayla, I have a doubt. You have 2 sets of blends, am I right?
I am going
a bit of yellow, maybe.
I'm going to see if I can join using another video because
you want to see the comments.
My camera keeps disconnecting.
Leanne said she has rosellas in her front garden.
Was that the one I saw the other day, Leanne? I think as we were leaving.
I did not expect this bird to be as big as it is. These birds, they're huge. They're big.
Yeah, these birds are really very big, Rachel.
Yeah, like this.
Too big, yeah.
I didn't realize how big they were till I started coloring them, and I go, whoa.
Yeah, it's too big. Yeah.
Okay, I'm
But
hoping
it's
that
nice
one
for like
behaves.
a focal point.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. This is the only focal point we have normally if we are doing in the card.
Yeah. Right.
So I'm making a scene to go behind, which is going to come through my window on my little shaker card. That was a king parrot. They were really pretty. I'm going to grab
My husband and I are still coloring. You're already constructing, Kayla. It's like a race.
I did realise though when I looked at my finished card that I didn't do any, apart from the sentiment, I haven't done any stamping.
When I did these birds, this one looks like a boy because he looks a bit grumpy.
That make it look like a boy.
Oh my god! You know what, Rachel? For me, I really thought. Look at me. This one really, I thought this is cute. You made that as a grumpy. Oh my god!
So he gets a different color.
Yeah,
He's a
I thought
grumpy
this.
old man.
You know what? When I just started coloring, I feel like look at here. These two are looking like a babies. You know. But Rachel's point of view is completely different.
They're cute, but this one looks more like the guy. Look at his eyes. He's just looking like.
You know what, Rachel? Until you mentioned me, now it looks grumpy to me now. Oh my god, really?
I have so much on my retreat card. I've used, hold on, it's right in front of me. I've used 8 of the birds. I went a little bit overboard, but I had so much fun coloring them. So I'm just going to use.
Sandra reckons we're hilarious.
You know what, Sandra? You need to watch one of our group meeting.
Yeah, we don't stay on topic very well.
Our normal group meeting for 1 hour normally go for 3 hours. Am I right, Kayla?
Pretty much. Oh, silly thing. Go away.
So this is just a bit of crush curry. The crush curry in the watercolor pencils is not really like the crush curry ink pad. It's a bit more mellow. So it's good. And I think that's right. Just adding a little bit around the eyes so it's not stark white. Are you going to be fussy cutting my story or no?
Yes, I'm going to fussy
You
cut
fussy
it.
cutting too?
Yeah.
See?
You know what, Rachel? I just made something else using. I finished fussy cutting that piece. I thought I'm going to create that one in yellow, and now I changed my mind. So I don't have that.
That's why I'm never good at doing process cards, like doing 20 of the same, because my mind doesn't stay focused enough to do 20 things, 20 of the same thing. I change it, every one.
Oh my goodness. Okay. You're getting all kinds of weird desk views now.
I'll move this back a bit. Tell me if it's too close. Like it doesn't I can't see, but I pushed it.
Close-ups are nice, Rachel. It looks cool, so it's okay.
I'm just hoping my phone stops disconnecting. It's not being very nice to me. Okay, so I've made my little scene. My mountains are coming off because that's going to be hidden behind. But I'm going to stick a bit of adhesive around my frame here on the back. Let's see. I'm using my least favorite, which is the, what do we call this thing? Stamping seal. Because I want this to be nice and strong. Oh my goodness. Come back. So I have stuck a little bit of acetate if it's going to work. Okay. And okay. That one's the same size.
I wasn't sure whether I was going to emboss. I feel like I haven't completed a card if I haven't added embossing. I like my embossing.
Okay, I'm going to line this up. Oh, it's telling me to plug my phone in. I'm ready to give up on it today. Okay. I'm just sticking that behind in the window, and then I'm going to do my shaker components. So I'm going to add some base. Okay. Oh my goodness. Come back.
I have to cut another piece because I had cut my piece, and because in my wisdom I thought I'll use it for my inside of the card. I forgot that was the actual piece for the front of my card. I'm so stupid. Oh, Lordy.
I love the colours on the birds.
It's nice. Yeah, the Timmy Tiger looks awesome.
Wow.
That's a really nice color, one I didn't expect to like, but so nice.
Okay. I'm going to use these gold sequins, which we're going to be using these a fair bit in our retreat next weekend as well. I love sequins, so give me a whole pot of them and I'm in heaven. So I'm just going to add a few in there.
For this, I have used the beautiful gallery paper. It's just that, and I've die cut the mountains from the same piece, just for like a tone on tone. I'm going to be bringing in some crumb cake.
I almost put my dimensional backing in my cup of coffee then. That would have been nice.
Oh my God. It's really
You thought it was a trash can, Kayla.
Kayla, look at here. It's really always hard. Look at me, what I'm doing, guys.
Oh, you're colouring the beige ribbon?
No, not that point, Kayla. You need to look. I'm just using this bit.
You using the brush tip? What, are you feeling okay?
That's what I'm calling you guys. I'm not feeling okay. Look at me. I'm just touching the ribbon.
Clearly she's not well.
Yeah, how you guys are using randomly the brush tip. Oh my god, look at me. I feel like it's crying. Don't do that, my don't do that. It's okay. Be gentle, okay? I'm being gentle.
She feels like it's crying.
Yeah. Literally, I'm feeling that. Oh my god, I can't even see any coloring here, guys. Just like this. Oh my gosh. Just.
I'm using the mini dimensionals. I find it hard to, maybe my fingers are too big. I find it hard to take the backings off.
Calm, relax. It's done almost. It's done.
Some of my trees.
Just a little more. Okay, done. It's okay. That's really sorry, okay?
I've almost finished.
She's apologizing to her blends.
Oh my god, you guys hear that?
She's saying, I'm really sorry.
I can't even do that, Rachel. To be frank, I can't. It's really hard to hurt. I feel like you're hurting.
I've got 3 pairs of scissors out in the space of crafting for how many minutes? I'm going to fussy cut this. I know people probably don't like fussy cutting, but I love it. I also love this sentiment. I don't know why. I just think it's so nice.
Just breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably my favorite one, along with the You're Amazing. I think that's so cool. Now I feel like I'm losing my voice. Okay. I definitely need to sit down and have a tech workout with my new computer because it keeps disconnecting my camera.
Yeah. Donna's just said mini dimensionals, push them down in the middle of them with your nail and they will pop up. That's a good tip.
Oh, that is a good tip. I don't really have any nails, but...
Oh, that's a great one, yeah.
You do not want to look up too close to my hands. I'm glad they don't look as purple as they did last week, but I've moved to, this is first world problems. I've moved to a new house that doesn't have a dishwasher. Turns out I'm allergic to the dishwashing liquid or putting my hands in hot water. So my fingers and hands are all really bad. I'm allergic to washing up.
So do you use that as an excuse and say I can't wash dishes?
I wish I could use that as an excuse, but they just wouldn't get done, I don't reckon. So
Oh my god.
I could try.
I'm pretty sure they don't work out, right?
That won't work out.
Does that show that I'm a millennial? If I go, oh, I don't have a dishwasher, I'm allergic to washing up.
Yeah, Leah, that's a good tip to use your Take a Pic tool for the.
Yeah, she's saying that.
So I am following a sketch. This week's sketch of freshly made sketches for this. If you pop on there, you'll see this. I'm just nice and simple sketch.
I'm just sponging my leaves using the pick and pie color.
I'm using my favorite linen thread. Love linen thread. If Stampin' Up ever get rid of it, I'm quitting.
You're going on strike, Kayla.
No, you know what, Kayla? I'm not bothering. I'm going to pack all the linen thread. I'm just going to use all the time. I can't live without linen thread. I still remember that this time, the first thing which I checked, just whether linen thread is there or not.
Same. When we got the catalogue, I went straight, is the linen thread. That's all I cared about.
Yes, that's right. Maybe we can have the linen girls for our name. Yeah, all
What,
of them.
The linen. Dear.
You know what, Kayla? Linen girls.
Linen girls.
The linen girl.
That sounds like a
Yeah.
singing group or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can think of doing that.
Okay.
I added my sentiment. I'm almost done, girls. Hurry up.
Oh,
Yeah, you already finished, Kayla.
No, not quite. I've got to add more sequins because I don't have enough.
I've got trees, but they're not going to be trees. They're going to be leaves. I'm going to use the leaves. The linen ladies.
Linen ladies. That's right, Leon. That's what I'm just saying.
Sounds like the Golden Girls.
Yeah. I thought they will be with us carrying some linen.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
And also we need to carry we all do blending as well. So we need to carry the blending brush.
Blending brush.
We can think because we didn't create anything without that, isn't it?
No,
Oh. My desk is so crooked and not close up.
let me try and this is
That.
I can see what I'm doing. Playfully. Yeah.
I'm going to add my favourite blending.
So I cut these trees from basic page.
Oh, that's a lot.
Maybe I'll add a little bit of mossy at the bottom.
Just getting my blending.
So I'll probably put my measurements up for this card on the stamping lounge for the members. Of course, you can use whatever. What have I done? Oh, I used the wrong colour. I will.
Look at linen. I mean, Leon said the laughing linen ladies. Okay, that's a cool name, Leon. You know.
Okay.
All right, so I cut those leaves out of old olive and just added some mossy meadow.
I love how bright your birds are, Rochelle.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. I was going to add a sentiment on the inside, but I decided not to. So the one sentiment spoke enough. Said enough. Okay.
You know what, Rachel? I'm just seeing your card. It really looks like a beautiful. You know what? The DSP looks really lovely.
The DSP, that's the art gallery one.
Yeah, the beautiful color is it?
Beautiful gallery. Sorry, yeah.
That's what we are using for our retreat.
Yeah.
I'm done.
You're done.
That was
Okay,
quick.
girl.
My shaker.
Look at what we guys are doing. We're just doing it very slow.
I'm splattering. So
It's
my leaves, my tree leaves.
Sandra, we gave it an hour, but so really it was supposed to be 2:30, but we had some tech issues, so it's a bit longer.
But yeah.
There's my card ahead of time. Oh, my phone's being silly again.
I have not done this before, so let's see how it works out, whether it looks like a leaf or whether it looks silly. Oh yeah, I'm happy with that.
Maybe I am a speed crafter.
Yes, you are, Kayla.
Well, I can I can shoot over and share this. If you are wondering, this is a little sneak peek of our monthly. See if it's showing it. I don't even know if it's showing this right now on my screen because my
It is.
computer's...
Can you make yourself
it is
like
showing.
spotlight kind of thing or no?
Yeah, I can spotlight you, Kayla. Just a moment. Solo. Yeah. Yeah, you are spotlighted, Kayla. Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so this is a little sneak peek of our monthly membership. So we're talking about our retreat, which is happening this weekend. Oh, sorry, next weekend. But we also have a monthly membership. So we do a monthly class, and I can promise we have had less tech issues than we have had this weekend, but we do a monthly class, which is Zoom. We do stream it to our private members group as well. And we have a monthly mystery challenge, which you can come along in Zoom and create along with us, as well as we have lots of content that goes up on the lounge for all of our members. We have things like, we can see a little sneak peek in this picture, but we have things like a technique lounge, a fun fold lounge, a colour lounge, a sketch lounge. There's printable resources. We've just recently added the scrapbooking lounge. We have a tips and tricks lounge. I'm sure I've forgotten a few. We also have a beginner's course, which I often forget to talk about because we've been crafting for a long time, so we just take those things for granted sometimes, but we did create a whole beginner's course or in the beginner's lounge, which is on there as well. So that's $24.95 Australian a month. And one thing, you can cancel that at any time. So if you sign up and you decide it's not for you, you can cancel, you can come back later. It's totally fluid depending on what you want to do with it. So we do have that as well. Our virtual retreats are just something we do as well as, which we have fun doing. But I thought I'd mention that as well. If you are watching us for the first time or you're not a member and you were considering it, you can see all of the details and the frequently asked questions on thestampinglounge.com. So you can check out the memberships there. So I thought I would just mention that. And if you are joining us now and you didn't catch the start, this is what we have been talking about. So this is our virtual retreat coming up next weekend. So you can still jump in. There was an option to sign up with a kit for Australians only, but that has now closed. But we still are open to join in for the virtual content, and that's open anywhere in the world. So that's $54.95 Australian a month. So all of our prices are in Australian dollars, but we have a payment gateway that will just convert that depending on your particular conversion rate or the current exchange rate. So then there's just a few sneak peeks of some of the projects that we'll be sharing and making along with you next weekend. If you are a member, we do have a mystery challenge happening next weekend as well. So I'll jump back onto my desk camera if it's going to work for me nicely. Oh, yes. Thanks, Donna. You love the mountains, Sandra? Yeah, me too. That's one of my favourites of the dies. Sorry about my dodgy camera today.
Sentiments. What shall I do?
I even got an excuse to use my very vanilla envelopes because I have a whole big stash of them. I don't think they sell them anymore, but I do have a big stash of very vanilla envelopes. Meshra, have you put it back to all the cameras?
Oh, okay. Just a moment. Yep.
There we go. Because mine's showing up blurry. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's blurry, Ken. I don't know why.
Yeah, it comes in and out. So I think definitely need to do a dry run with my tech. That's for sure.
Yeah, going marvelously today.
Yeah. I got my new computer when we moved in, and because I've been in Victoria and we've been unpacking, I really haven't sat here and had a decent play with it. I mean, it's still an iMac, but my other computer was 10 years old, so it was a little bit more of a dinosaur than this one. And the new technology is just a little bit too advanced for my brain at the moment. Oh, look at all the leaves.
Hi, Jane, shall
See, Maheshwari is spritzing with her marker, but she's using the brush tip end, I'd just like to say.
Yes, yeah, you know what, Kayla? That's thick. Did you touch the marker one? That's thick. It can resist little stain. But the blends one is so soft. They can't take too much, you know?
Are you
It
going
needs
to
to get
apologise?
resilient. The blends need to be more resilient.
Yes, that's right. You guys need to be a little bit gentle.
I do have 2 sets of markers. That's why I'm a little bit more okay with using them, because I have an old set and a new set. So if you we had a change of design in markers, so I did get the new ones. So the old ones are my spritzing markers. Pretty. I just love the combination of colours that you've got. I was a little bit scared when we
Did you stick to your same colours, Kayla, or did you switch it around a bit?
No, I stuck to the same ones. I made this card just before bed last night.
You know what, Kayla? That's tricky. I just made this one, but it's completely yellow in color, and I changed everything suddenly.
She cheated again.
No, my brain wouldn't have functioned very well if I did that today, I don't think.
I'm just going to add some of my leaves here again, just in the corner.
Have you finished, Maheshwari? Oh no.
Yeah, I'm just done. I'm just doing the inside one, Kayla.
I was going to say, I just realised.
And I've got to add bling. I haven't added bling yet.
Oh, it's not finished without Winkostella and bling.
And linen thread, my goodness.
You know what, Kayla? I just my son got some Winkostella for. I asked him to order some Winkostella, and he just ordered in Amazon instead of the clear one. He ordered the gold. So I feel like, okay, let me return the gold. But when I saw that one, it looks so cool.
Yeah, no.
I feel like, okay, let me keep it. But my son said, "You want to return it?" I said, "No, after seeing it, the gold looks so cool, you know."
Years ago, I had the gold. It's very gold.
Yeah, it's very cool. I'll show a sneak. This is the product that I have. I haven't actually made a card with it yet, but this is gold. It reminds me of the old gold Winkostella. So you can see all that gold in the bottom. So you've got to give it a good shake. But I bought this off Amazon, and it's so pretty. It's really fluid, so you don't need to mix it or add water to it. You can just get a brush right into there. It's very, very cool. It's very expensive though. About 27 Australian dollars, I think, for a tiny little.
But you wouldn't use a lot of it, Kayla, wouldn't you? You wouldn't use like heaps in one hit.
It's 14 mils, so it's a tiny little bottle.
I'm being difficult with this one's being difficult. Let me pull him out and put another one. That's why you have spares. Right. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Stay there. So I'll just do a single roll. So who's coming to our retreat next week? Anyone here?
Hopefully everyone.
Hopefully. Yeah, come. It's more of the same.
Yeah, you guys
Madness.
come and try once. Yeah.
Yeah.
And also you guys can ask the people who attended before. Our Stamping Lunch members also here watching live.
Yeah.
Christine and Leanne said me.
Yeah.
I don't know, they'll get sick of my camera here and they'll be like, no, I'm not watching that. I promise I'll have it fixed. Oh, drive me insane.
This boy's having a moment.
Just going to
Let me put something there, I think.
I tried to download the Urian webcam thing just before we went live and it wasn't working.
Oh.
So I think I need to work that out because it doesn't do
That's
this.
really good, actually. That's really good.
Yeah. I'm using an Apple program at the moment and it's not very nice. I might put it on my face and then you can't see the camera disconnecting. Because I know you all want to see my face.
Any suggestions for embellishments? Any suggestions?
Anything really
Oh, that
blingy.
looks quite nice, actually, isn't it? That one.
Champagne on Rich. Champagne, let's go.
Pressed flower motifs. These ones, Mystery.
Yeah, the champagne. Yeah, that's right.
The good old druzy ones.
Yeah, that looks nice, you know.
If you can't hear all the dog barking in the background, I promise it's not my boys. They're being well behaved. They're in trouble because they dug a hole in the backyard. So they're hiding from me.
Oh, I think they're having trouble with Mum. All small, I think. Big ones don't quite work out, I don't think.
I love the druzy dots. I'm so glad we still have them.
They're so sparkly, aren't they? They're just really nice.
That's right. I really love
I
it.
don't know, maybe that and there. That, maybe that's better. Yeah, and I'm done.
And also, did you use these one, Kayla, the loose shaker elements? It's really amazing. I used one of the card, but I'm just thinking of doing that for my next week live. But this one is really amazing. I just used for shaker card. It's amazing. So
is that the one that came with the piggy?
With the what?
Sorry?
Is that the one that came with the pig?
Yeah, look, this tiny. This one. This really cool. So pretty.
This was my sample birds.
Pretty.
Look, same color. Cool.
I just tested the colors.
Yeah, I can keep this close to it. This is, of course, you know what, Rachel? I'm just going to hate you. Now I can see this one is really rude.
You can see the grumpy bird. You can.
Yeah, grumpy. They're a bit angry. Huh? Look, still, I feel like this is smiling.
Beautiful, Mystery. I love those colors.
Cool.
With the it's secret.
Okay,
Yeah, you used this. Oh, I can't see properly. I'm just.
You know what, Kayla? First, I can solo you, and you can show the card, and then I will show Rachel. Okay, you can click to the desk view. Kayla.
Oh, my desk view is playing up, so I'll just show you with my face.
Okay, yeah, I made you solo. Yeah, come on, Kayla. Yes.
Is it working?
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Cool. This is my card. It's a shaker card because I love sequins. So I made. It's probably back to front. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, beautiful.
I didn't use the Purdy. I've just used the Mountains
looks so
and
cool.
the Scenic Adventure
Yeah.
one, which I didn't make a shaker card for my retreat project, so I thought I'd sneak one in.
Yeah, it's so pretty. And then I just make, what is Rachel is doing it? Okay, I just made Rachel. Okay, Rachel, I'm showing you.
Oh, you're showing me? Okay, cool. All right. This is my one. I use the Feathered Fun, which is our bonus cards, our bonus class in the retreat. So that's all fanciful you will get in that bonus class. Sorry, I'm a bit crooked there. And then we're also using this DSP. This is that other Storybook Months one. But this is the beautiful gallery. And that's in our class as well. So just a few elements from there. And that's just the inside of my card. I just used some leftover die cuts on that. Hope you like that.
Okay,
So pretty.
cool. Yeah, just let me make my. Okay, so this is the card I made. I just used the Timid Tiger and the Mossy Meadow one. And for the leaves, I just added some of the gold foil with extra fitting, that is Pretty Peacock, which is also from our Scenic Adventure suite. And I just used the Scenic Adventure stamp set with the basic black. And for the embellishments, I used something different, which is muted palette dots, because I just need something which is a mossy meadow. But I think I made this a long ago, but I can show you guys this one. I use the reverse stamping here. I used the shaded spruce cardstock.
That's so pretty.
Oh, thank you so much, Sandra. So these are almost both, and I used the little bird with the reverse stamping.
That looks beautiful. I love the Timmy Tiger on that. Just with
Oh,
the
thank
pretty
you.
peacock looks nice.
Oh,
Nice
thank you.
combo.
And also, I just colored
Oh,
birds as
it's
well. They
cute.
using Daffodil Delight, Lemon Lolly, and then Darling Duckling. And this is using the Timid Tiger as well. Yeah.
Well, thanks, Donna. She said all three cards are gorgeous. Awesome job, ladies. Or
Thanks,
the linen
Donna.
ladies.
Henceforth,
Did we
known
all
as the
use
linen
linen thread?
ladies. Yeah.
I think we all used linen thread. We did.
Yes, we call
Yes.
it.
Oh,
Yeah. And Winker Stella as well, isn't it, guys? Yeah.
I didn't
Yes.
use. I'm the out one.
But you started using it now, Rachel. I can see you started using Winker Stella a little bit.
She's channeling Winker Stella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I just made.
Well, thanks, guys, for joining us. We enjoyed showing a little bit of a look at the products that we're using next weekend. We have loads of projects to share with you next weekend. So once again, I'll quickly share it. There's a little sneak peek, all the details. I'll post the link again in the comments so that you can join up, because we have, I think, this weekend we'll share the measurements and the prep list if you want to get prepped ahead of time if you don't have a kit. So be sure to look out for that. So if you join, you'll get immediate access and a link to join the group, and you'll be able to log on, and this weekend we'll share the details of what you can prep and get ahead of time. Otherwise, you can just watch us craft and do it later, because you have lifetime access to those videos. Because I know on the Facebook group, the videos will stream there, but Facebook doesn't keep the videos anymore for longer than 30 days, I believe. So we're lucky because we do have our own website platform where you can access those whenever you want, so they don't disappear on you. So I think that was about it. We enjoyed coming along. Thanks for putting up with our technology issues today. I know that they're a bit frustrating, but sometimes they're a bit beyond our control, unfortunately. But we'll do our best to work those out, or we will work them out by next weekend. So do you want to pop it to all three of us and we'll say goodbye? I'm not used to this program, so I'm just, there we go. Awesome stuff. I don't think you'll be able to I'm the only face that you'll be able to see. So we'll wrap it up and we will see you again, hopefully next weekend. If you have any questions about joining the retreat or our monthly membership, feel free to send them through by email or by a direct message here on the page, or you can contact any of us and we'll let you know and help you out. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you all again really soon. Bye.
Thanks,
Guys,
everyone.
bye. Thank you.